Ideal Warrior tails out. Rest of them all up on gate. And they're set, and with a green light they're off and racing. Out wide on the track, one of the first to get going was O'Needon. Onyx, Lombo, Coda, Kinnabaloo is hunting through on the inside to hold it in the initial stages. Up on the inside, next of all, on settling down is Image of Courage, and then on the outside a Spot on a Shadow. 2 or 3 lengths away, then came Down Under Stride, followed further back in the field then as they run down the side of the track by Colonel Joy. Up along the inside in turn came He's a Swinger, and then they get away. Well back in the race is No Apache Me with Ego Dan, at about 8 lengths away to Ideal Warrior, who's last of all. 1,800 metres left to go and a new leader. Around the outside, O'Needon Onyx has taken up the front running and leads the way by a neat length on Lombo, Coda, Kinnabaloo. In third spot up against the inside then was Image of Courage, and then came Spot on a Shadow, the first horse racing, one off the inner. He's a Swinger was back on the inside, and then came Down Under Stride, who's got the 1-1 trail as they come down the straight. Further back then, saving a stack of ground, having caught up the field, was Ideal Warrior. And then came a gap off to Colonel Joy, taking off No Apache Me, 3 horses wide, and last of all is Ego Dan. Lead time was 50.9 as they run down the straight and head towards the turn towards the 1,200 metre bend. And the leader is O'Needon Onyx by a length on Lombo, Coda, Kinnabaloo. No Apache Me in the all blue jacket strides up on the outside to park without cover. Next on the inside is Image of Courage, followed by Spot on a Shadow, and then He's a Swinger. Down Under Stride is relegated to 3 back on the outside there of Ideal Warrior. Well back is Colonel Joy, and still biding its time at the back of the field is Ego Dan. 1,000 metres left to go at the moment. Ego Dan would be about 7 or 8 lengths behind this leader. 32.4 first quarter of the last mile, and it's O'Needon Onyx leading. A half No Apache Me, Lombo, Coda, Kinnabaloo. Spot on a Shadow is next on the outside of Image of Courage. The next one on the outside as they travel down the back straight is Down Under Stride, covering up He's a Swinger, then Colonel Joy, Ideal Warrior, and Ego Dan is last, and they just start to bunch a little. 29.2 was that second quarter, 500 metres left to go. And the leader is still O'Needon Onyx on No Apache Me, and Lombo, Coda, Kinnabaloo sweats on a run. They've got 2 lengths then on the outside, yielding some ground. A Spot on a Shadow, Image of Courage, Down Under Stride is getting mobilised, and Ego Dan comes the deepest. They straighten up. O'Needon Onyx led, tries to stave off the challenge here of No Apache Me. A peg run presents now for Lombo, Coda, Kinnabaloo, and it's mustering speed. Lombo, Coda, Kinnabaloo goes right through on the inside, the shortest way home to hit the lead over O'Needon Onyx. Down Under Stride, Image of Courage, and getting out late, He's a Swinger. But look at this go. Lombo, Coda, Kinnabaloo like a Learjet. Went home to beat He's a Swinger. Third home in the race goes O'Needon Onyx, I fancy, just in advance of Down Under Stride and Image of Courage close up. Ideal Warrior's run was big, missed the start by 100 metres and beat many home, including Colonel Joy. Well back to finish No Apache Me, and Spot on a Shadow. 27.6 last quarter, 27 1/3 split, mile rate 157, and that made a mess of them.